Do you still struggle with that inner critic within you and all its negative chatter, but you don't know how to stop it? Would you like to hear your true, positive, loving inner voice instead? Your inner best friend? Well, you can do both. And I'm going to share with you how you can through what helped me. I am Kaleo Wheeler, and I am the director of the Heart of Aloha. I have created a program to help women called Step into Your Greatness and Be the Master Creator of Your Desired and Best Life. Now, this program has been created from my own experience of early trauma that followed me into my adulthood and what I found helped me in the last 30 plus years in my spiritual journey, in first finding healing for myself, and then in answers to what this human condition and life is about in being a woman. So now, the first step in stepping into your greatness begins with transforming your inner critic to your inner best friend, that true, positive, loving voice that's always also been there, just overshadowed by the negative. I began working with this inner critic within me over 30 years ago, trying all kinds of suggestions and ways that I would told would finally quiet it. This included a counselor I worked with telling me that if someone spoke to me like I spoke to myself, I would kick them out of my life so fast. But here I was instead, allowing it to continue to talk to me in such a negative way. For years, no matter what I tried, even from her suggestions, this negative voice continued to pop up and make me continue to question if I was unlovable and unable to succeed on my own at what I wanted for myself in my life, constantly making me doubt and second guess my decisions. Now, deep within me, I knew this wasn't true, but that voice was so strong and persistent. I found myself living in an ongoing struggle and battle with it as I continued to search for an answer on how to finally silence it. It was when I discovered the ancient Hawaiian spiritual teachings of what they call living aloha that I finally had my answer. I finally understood what and who this inner negative voice was with these untruths it had continued to speak to me about myself. Suddenly the mystery was gone. And I also had doable and practical tools to put it where it belonged, in my past. And I began to listen instead to that other voice inside me that was loving and positive and also had always been there. It had just been more of a whisper in the background as it was overshadowed by the negative and waiting to finally be recognized and heard by me. Now, these Hawaiian teachings come from Mahealani Kuamo'o Henry. She is a Kanaka Mo'ole, a native Hawaiian, whose family lineage goes back to the original Hawaiian people and their system of living aloha. Now, it uses the ancient and original practice of ho'oponopono ke'ala to make more right the path that is about acceptance of who we are in our perfection. Simply put, we are spiritual beings who have chosen to come in and be involved in this human journey for the opportunity it gives us to grow and evolve even more into our spirit greatness. And this happens through our interactions and relationships with each other. So I have been blessed and honored to have studied with Kumu Mahealani to first help myself, and now with permission in sharing these teachings to help other women to finally step out of the world of negativity and fear that is still so prevalent around us and into the magical world of joy, positivity, and self-love.